Hey guys, welcome to Corban Tech. So I've had this Pebble for about 2 to 3 months now, and I think it's time for my full review. So this is my first smartwatch, and so far I haven't had any complaints or concerns with this Pebble, and it's not an Apple Watch, but it's still the best smartwatch that I think anyone can buy. Now this is not an OS review, that is coming later, but this is just my overall review. So before we go on, let's take a look around the device. On the front we have a black and white LCD display which gives it its 7-day battery life, but we'll talk about that in a minute. Now something I have noticed about the screen is that it collects many fingerprints and scratches if you rub it against walls or things like that, so that is a downside. On the left side we have the back button and magnetic charging port, which is very good, and on the other side we have the up button, select button, and down button. On the back we have the serial number and some other information about the device and its model number. And one feature about this device is its waterproofness. So it is still fully functional underwater, as you can see here. I can switch through watch faces and it will be completely working. It is completely waterproof up to roughly 164 feet. So now that we're talking about waterproofness and its magnetic charging, let's talk about the battery. Pebble claims that the Pebble can go up to 7 days without charging on light usage, but with me controlling music and podcasts, controlling fitness apps such as the Misfit and Jawbone apps, and basically checking Twitter and doing a lot of other stuff on this because it can install apps, I got 4 to 5 days. Now, my one complaint about this, though, is its band. This comes with a silicone band, which I noticed after wearing it through the night, through sleep tracking and all that. It did get very itchy on my wrist, and I'd have to take it off for a little bit, and I could just rinse my wrist off and all that, and it'd be good to go. So now let's talk about some more features of the Pebble. It can receive notifications such as emails and text messages, control music and podcasts and other audio sources from apps, and it can install other apps and different watch faces and programs using the Pebble app, which is compatible with iPhone, Android, even iPad and iPod. And using the Pebble app, you're able to install the watch faces and apps, like it said, and control different things such as weather, location, and all of that, which is very helpful to be setting up your Pebble. So the Pebble is a really good device and a really good first smartwatch, and it does feel kind of cheap, made out of plastic, but overall I really like my Pebble. It can do a lot and even more than it needs to, but if you can spare a little more money from its $99 price point, you might want to look at the Pebble Time, which is the newer version of this Pebble, because you get many more new features, but this is fine to be starting off as a first smartwatch.